Welcome to the Agony Booth. We are excited to have a special guest with us who's here. David A. What's up, buddy?
Hey. I'm so happy to be here because I can't wait to talk about this episode.
I really appreciate you putting us. So, in case you don't know, I have another channel that David A. has now become partnered with, and that channel is To Be Seen, the number 2, BESCENE. And on To Be Seen, we talk about a lot of fun stuff, including retro reviews. We're currently doing a Star Wars saga, and that's happening over on the To Be Seen channel, the number 2, BESCENE. So that you can see over there, and we have some really cool stuff going on over there. It's a lot of fun, and we have a new member. We're doing a complete retro series of Star Wars. Going to do all the Star Wars with our good friend Brick Babe 0405. So go follow her on the Instas. A lot of fun. She's a bikini model, and she's also a Star Wars lover, and most of her Star Wars and bikinis kind of converge in that space. So I am going to say Jason Roy Gaston, just so you guys are aware, he will be joining us tonight. This isn't a Jason free episode. So the king of sarcasm and sarcasticity will be joining us momentarily. And just so you know, there is a storm passing over me right now. So if I cut off, don't leave. I will return. So what we're going to do right now, we're going to say hello to all the friends in the chat. Hello, our moderator and security officer, a Klingon. That is part of our Klingon series. Good to see you, Patricia. Hello, I Ain't Done Yet, one of our future sponsors of the Captain's Quadrant. Her forthcoming book is forthcoming. I remembered with this, when this first aired, and it was dull then. Well, guess what? It didn't change. She's saying hello. And Faded Negative, our transgressor patron. Good to see you, buddy. We've got mugs. We got mugs going out today. The Mysterious Chirp, and a bunch of folks are getting transgressor mugs. I think you're getting an Agony Booth mug, if I'm not mistaken. Holly Mac 77759 is getting Cosmic Mom for hers, and a bunch of stuff. Oh, there he is. Almost. He's getting there.
There he is.
Jason Roy.
Here. Hello.
Jason Roy Gaston has arrived. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the co-host with the mo-host, Jason Roy Gaston. So
yes, but I'm taking medication for it. So
okay, there you go. That's always good. It's a good way to start off the week. So Faded Negative, you're getting a mug. Hopefully you're excited for that. And he's saying what's up in Klingon. So she's saying back, what's up? Our good friend, the chosen one, Damon J. Good to see you. The tribal chief has arrived, so we're so glad to see you. Oh, Karen McLeod has joined the chat, so we're about to get Highlander over here. And Damon, for whatever reason, it has changed my post. Ooh, that's fun. Yes, the Agony Booth one for me. Exactly. Mugs are great. I think she's got the Agony Booth one as well because she is our Klingon, and you can check that out on our audio podcast or on our Patreon if you start at the captain's level. So our good buddy from last week who joined us, he was the last episode before the con. That's Grace TV Grayson. He's got a smorgasbord of things to get on the Patreon, so you might want to join that. Gentlemen, it's so good to see both of you. I went through the spiel of who David is, so in case you don't know who David is, Jason, he is the new face of the place of To Be Seen. He and Brick Babe 0405. We're doing a whole Star Wars series. We're doing a ton of stuff over there. So
comic book tea, a lot of dumpster fire flicks. Always great.
Yeah. You should come and join us for a dumpster fire flicks. I think that's right up your alley. Gives you another reason to yell at me. Why did you make me watch this?
Will there be snacks involved? Is all I want to know.
Remember I sent you that box of cereal?
Yes, that was like 3 years ago.
Yeah, I'll send you some.
It's gone.
Did you
it's
get
gone,
the
and there were no Deep Space Nine stamps in it.
There were no Deep Space Nine stamps in
There
there?
were no Deep Space Nine stamps.
Oh,
I was very upset.
Sucks. That's
Yeah,
upsetting.
I
All right. Well, I'll send you new snacks, and hopefully there'll be
Okay,
Deep Space
cool.
and stuff in there. All right.
Yes.
Here we go. WTF did we just watch? Friends, we are so excited to bring you into an amazing fray of the Agony booth this week. We've got so much fun to be had for all of us because, oh man, David A., our special guest, put us onto an episode. Right, Jason?
Yes, he did.
Jason, what would you say? WTF did we just watch?
Okay, so what is it? What is it with the women on the Enterprise getting involved with the worst people possible? I mean, come on. At this point, anytime that there is a romantic relationship, somebody just needs to ask: Are you an evil? Are you an evil life-sucking ambassador? Are you a space ghost? What are you?
All of the above.
Basically, this is Star Trek doing the Picture of Dorian Gray. That's what it is.
Yeah.
What if your therapist was evil? Basically. It's just it's not good. It's really bad.
Yeah, it's bad. It's also disturbing and icky and weird. So yeah, it's just a lot of different. It's a whole combo. This episode, what it is, you know.
Yeah. Okay, I want to stop you right there with the weird thing. Am I alone in thinking that Counselor Troy totally boinked that junior officer?
Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
Of course.
Okay.
Did. Yeah.
Okay.
And the guy.
Okay. Yeah. One that's basically rape.
It
If
is.
you ask me.
Yeah.
And they never touch on it, which I know this was the mid 90s, and that was not like a major thing. But yeah, that's what it is. So this episode has aged extremely poorly.
Yes.
But the fact that the commander of your starship, I'm put yourself in the shoes of this junior officer who Troy brings home to be her boy toy of the evening.
Mm-hmm.
You're like a little lowly lieutenant. You get invited to the quarters of this lovely, beautiful counselor who is a commander, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Your superior. Yeah.
Okay. And while you're in there putting your pants back on, your commanding officer and her former boyfriend walks in.
Yeah.
And the first thing he does is stand at attention right before he stands up. It's wow. It's just this episode just it misses and it just keeps missing. It's almost
Riker's
fascinating.
bi, right?
What's that?
Riker's bi, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Most definitely. You know
Yeah.
him. You know the first thing that him and Thomas did whenever they had a minute alone is like, "You thinking what I'm thinking?" Yep. That was it. That was all the foreplay.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just. I'm honestly impressed. It is just. It has aged poorly. It was bad whenever it first aired. It's worse now.
Mm-hmm.
And even the makeup was bad. Now, I will say, I know why this episode is bad. It is because they were originally going to shoot relics during the time period they shot this episode. But very shortly before filming was to begin, James Doohan could not come because of a scheduling problem. And so they're like, no problem, let's delay shooting relics for a week. Okay, writers, we need an episode. And they're in there like drinking and like picking their nose going, huh? You need a what? We don't have one. So they had to write it like really, really quick. And that's how we got this episode.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Also, they tried to throw some sex appeal there, which was completely wrong. And by having her wear that see-through dress, which I was like, this aired. I just saw what I saw and it aired, and it's icky. It's bad.
Very cold in her quarters, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's icky. It's bad. I can't enjoy it. Yeah, no, it's and then the way the episode ends, it's like a 1970s sitcom where it's like,
Heyo,
oh
Riker
well, you
Yeah.
know, it's like, what? No, she was violated. He called her receptacle. Like it's horrible.
This reminded me a lot. I'm sure you guys have probably seen this movie by now because everybody's seen this movie by now. But it reminded me a lot of Obsession. How the entire episode, the entire episode, the entire movie, you are presented with a woman who is given against her will this obsession with a man, and then at the end, it kind of depends, I think, on your emotional maturity as a person, who you feel bad for at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Because I remember walking out of Obsession and some girls going, "Oh my gosh, I just feel so bad for Bear. That all he wanted was to be loved." I was like,
What?
Gross.
Yeah.
Gross. That's I get that, but what if those same girls wrote an episode of Star Trek? That is Man of the
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Yeah. It's like the writers are literally writing. It's almost like seeing like somebody who commits a crime and trying to write an episode about how not to commit a crime, because it's like you treat her, you present this basically this plot about somebody being emotionally, physically, mentally violated, and then you try to throw sex appeal in there, and then you try to throw well, you know, maybe it's because he's saving the millions of people. No. And then you end it with a, well, I guess we'll see what adventure we have next week. And it's like, no, this is trauma. This is like trauma, like icky trauma, like bad, you know.
Or Troy, she needs to see a counselor, but she is the counselor.
So
I am Palacio.
I am Palacio. I attributed this to be like, what do you call it? An energy vampire. If you're a fan of What We Do in the Shadows.
Colin Robinson.
Colin Robinson, fucking guy. And
you know, I watched this episode of Star Trek: The Next Generation. They were going to shoot it at the time that they were going to shoot Relics, but then it turns out that James Doohan, a World War II veteran, by the way, who's missing a finger as a result of that war, it was a very
oh my god, that is spot on Colin Robinson. Holy crap. The many voices of Jason Roy Gaston, ladies and gentlemen. Well
thank you.
Colin Robinson.
Robinson. Fucking guy.
But yeah, I just felt like this dude was an energy vampire, and like Picard really tried to do stuff. Like he was really thrusting himself into this, you know.
Giggity.
and no matter what, I don't know what the fuck we just watched, because it was just so like, ooh, every turn it just kept getting worse, and then it just was like so slow in the middle that I had to go back and rewind it because I took a nap. You know, I'm almost 50, so like you can't let it go slow that long because I fall asleep nowadays.
This episode did not just do Troy a disservice; it actually did Picard a disservice.
Interesting,
because he is presented as an impotent captain in this episode.
Yes.
He has a crew member who is being, as we said, violated. She's dying slowly. And his response is, well, you know, this makes me quite upset. Starfleet, can I do something about this? No. Oh, poopy. No, you can't, because he's the best ambassador and negotiator that we have. You can't do anything. Oh, dear, it's too bad I don't know any other negotiators. Oh, wait, I'm a negotiator. Mr. Wolf, kill him. Be like that moment from Lower Decks when they finally let Shax eject the warp core. You just see this big smile get on Worf's like, really?
Yeah. So he was ready to go because he was at the door. And there was a moment, I don't know if you guys caught this, where Picard and Worf go real close. He's like, Mr. Wolf, make sure you take this mofo out of the airlock. And then Worf is like, I got you, bro. Like, it was such a close, like, they were so close. I was like, now kiss. You know what I mean? Like, it was so, like, unnerving.
Mr. Worf, do you have 2 rolls of quarters in your pants? What is that?
No, we have two of everything, Captain.
Not to mention the acting was like really bad. I mean, the villain is it almost feels like he has cue cards on the other side of the camera. It's really bad. And then Gates McFadden, it sounds like she just got her lines like 2 seconds before they filmed, because it sounds really robotic and really, really just rigid. It's just like, it just was really a weird performance in these episodes.
Yeah. Here's a good point.
I can see that.
Card is washed.
I could honestly see these actors getting lines at the last minute and being, I don't want to say upset, because I'm sure they were all very professional about it based on all the stories that I've heard about how professional the TNG cast was. That was a lie. They were super duper goofy. But I could just see them getting these lines going, oh my God, this is garbage. Marina, have you seen what you're doing? Oh God, this is awful. They want me to wear what?
Yeah.
I will say though, one of my favorite things to do during this episode was to close my eyes and pretend that she was Demona from Gargoyles.
Oh yeah.
Because that's where she got the Demona voice.
Mm.
It was just Demona is horny Troy.
Not to mention Jonathan Frakes is a bit of a creep in this episode too, where like he opens the door and he sees Troy there, and it's like he's like, oh yes, and it's like, wait, what? Like, and at the end, he's like just goes to like like cuddle with her at the end. It was just
that was weird. It was
gross.
Like, why are you cuddling? Like, I thought you guys weren't together. Anyway, let's get into why would they do that, because this is going to cover that area. Poor Worf. Oh my goodness. Why would they do that? Why would they do this? That's the number one question. Like, poor Deanna Troy, like, I'm going to sleep, and he's like, oh, I know. It's like, oh
yeah.
But Dave, kick us off for this particular fray.
I mean, it's he goes to see, like, it's so weird because like it's like they're not together. They even make a point of saying they're not together in the episode,
right? And
he shows up in her quarters and he sees her. He's like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna hook up now, baby." And then he gets mad because there's a junior officer there. And then he's like, he does the thing of like guys when like they're like, no, we're friends, we're cool. Yeah, who's that guy? No, I don't care, I'm good, I'm cool, I'm cool. And it's just kind of just then like later on when she goes crazy, she tries to make out with him. He makes that, and then he gets upset because she scratches him in the back of the neck like a psycho, which obviously understandable. Yeah. But like it's just all over the place. Are you guys together? Not together? Like, are you just friends with? It seems like you're friends with benefits. And then at the end, after you learn that your I guess your true love or something like that, whatever, it has been physically, mentally, her soul violated. You go to her apartment just to cuddle and say, well, next time, or like what? It's just bizarre. This entire episode is bizarre, boring, disturbing, and just badly acted. It's like it's a whole package,
Jason Roy Gaston.
Well, I mean, they were trying to do an analogy. I mean, it was the portrait of Dorian Gray. They were trying to do an analogy for someone who is seen as noble in the public eye, but using basically a woman as a trash can for all of his negative aspects. So, it's a pretty cool allegory if you think about it, what they were going for. The problem is the execution was just, Jesus Christ, the execution. Yeah. The execution is basically a creepy ambassador roofies Troy with funeral rocks. She turns into a horny Demona gargoyle, becomes elderly, and Dr. Crusher has to kill her, so the villain gets hit with his own psychic garbage and dies like a microwaved raisin. Good allegory. Terrible hand. Terrible
hand. Take this rock, and touch my rock.
Yeah.
Okay. During the ceremony, Troy knows something's up whenever he gets his rocks off on her. He's like, dude.
Yeah.
And because she gets this look on her face like,
Yeah, like she.
So did she just forget?
Or did she just kind of like get overwhelmed? Like, was he more powerful telepath than she was? You know who they needed? Princess Who Gives a S, because she was the super Beta Z.
That's right. You know, I've already forgotten she exists.
Damn. Are you moved past our
Princess Who Gives a, and I'm like, who was that? Oh,
yeah, I can see it in your face, dude. Like, I was like, yeah, Princess what's her face, and then you were like, oh no.
I am not a Starfleet Academy hater. I'm really not. I'm actually kind of sad that it's ending, but at the same time, it's like these characters, aside from the core characters, I remember nobody. I remember nobody from that show.
I remember Jaden, and I remember Sam, and I remember a lot of them because they stuck out.
Except I'm just remembering Jace's nicknames like Space Reggie, Gay Klingon.
Yeah, he fucked it up.
Pretty boy that I hate.
Yeah,
I honestly have only seen 3 episodes and I gave up. So it's
wow, it wasn't that bad.
I tried. I really did try. I love the captain. But
as long as you watch the Cisco episode, that's required watching for everyone.
Well, the one where Sam's by herself is a good one too, where they go back to her planet, which I think is like really Future Borg. That was a good one.
Yes.
For me, are we done?
About this episode anymore.
My voice was like,
I feel gross.
I had to take the kids to the pool. And I don't mean that metaphorically. I literally had to take them, and it was so hot. I'm like sketching. I'm trying to like learn how to draw shoes, and I'm like, oh.
Joe, did you get the kids out of the pool?
Yes.
As long as there's a ladder around there somewhere, I guess they'll be fine.
Yeah. But yeah, like this was such a creeper, and I think the reason why they did that was to demonstrate the abilities of Dr. Crusher, kind of going beyond medical science and getting into a whole new field and using science as because she saves the day.
She does.
And I'm not just saying that to get Jesse to comment on this video later, but she does save the day, and they wanted to show her prowess.
Yeah, hey, I've got an idea how to save Deanna. Let's kill her.
Yeah.
Doctor, you suggest that every week. I'm beginning to wonder if you should be our doctor. Let's kill the patient is Dr. Crusher's let's eject the warp core.
Yes. I know it'll work. Oh boy. If we stop her heart from beating.
You just mean kill the patient. Just say it. Just say kill the patient.
Yeah.
Captain, can I please kill the patient? No! Stop trying to kill the patients.
I also love how the bad guy literally says right when he's about to beam out after Troy goes nuts and stuff like and goes nuts and tries to kill Picard, like he goes, should I just stay here to talk about what I did wrong? And Picard's like, no, it's just you go down to the planet, we're gonna deal with this. It's like you literally let the bad guy go. You just said like, yeah, just I'll call you later, dude. Like,
yeah, let him go to the planet.
Did you notice that the knife that Troy used is the same knife that Dathan gave Picard in Darmok? Where did she get that? Did she go to his quarters and go get it? It's like, I can use this to stab the captain. That'd be funny. And how weak is Picard really? I mean, Troy weighs what, like 120 pounds? And she jumps on him. She's like a little chihuahua. And, Captain Picard with those big arms that we saw in First Contact, he's like, oh no, help me. Ah. Yeah.
I love the original woman that he was sucking off. Oh, that's probably not the right thing to say. I don't mean it like that. I mean, it's stealing her essence. Yeah, that sounds better.
Does it though?
Does it though?
I mean, that's what he was doing. And he was like Dorian Graying himself. How's that? And she was just like, she was just like, don't touch my boy. He's special. But I know you want to jump his bones. It's like, nobody said that, lady. Nobody said that.
Okay.
Like,
here's the part I want you guys to really think about.
Uh-oh.
So he seduces a woman and she becomes elderly. That means at some point before they get on the Enterprise, he sits down with this woman who is like deeply and madly in love with him and says, okay, we're going to go to the Enterprise, but we're going to role play. You're gonna be my mommy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you want to be mommy?
Yeah.
Baby,
Oh.
want a little? Oh, no.
No,
You're just
no,
my
no.
mommy. You're just my mommy. Pick that up off the floor, please. I don't want it.
Oh man, I forgot about that too. Yeah, because like
I'm his mommy.
Yeah.
You've been very naughty, Mama Spank.
And like seeing the progression of how fast he absorbed their essence. That means like this chick was probably like 25 before she got on the Enterprise, like because he absorbs her pretty quickly. He's like, oh, well, maybe we shouldn't make that noise, but like he's kind of like
Jesus, Joe.
he's
This
kind
is
of
not
like
getting any better.
waka 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 waka. I don't know. I don't know what the space equivalent of stealing someone's essence is, but
Well, he says they normally last years. His receptacles normally last years. Like, Troy special, apparently.
Yeah. And he was like, oh, you're an empath. Excellent. Is that better? I don't know.
No.
No,
Not at all.
Okay.
Not
All right,
good.
let's move on before we get canceled. So let's see what's good out of this episode. Yes. Dink.
I can tell you exactly what's good about it.
Okay, go for it.
It ended.
You're not wrong.
So
it's really bad.
You know what bugged the hell out of me about this episode? But the Charles Lucia, I couldn't place him. I was like, I know this guy from somewhere. And, you know, it was bugging me the whole time. And I had to like IMDb him because, you know, we're actually on IMDb. And if you are watching us right now and you enjoy the show as they do, please go and rate us, Captain Quadrant on IMDb. But he was in a movie called Tank Girl, which I loved as a kid because I had.
Oh yeah, Tank
I
Girl.
love Tank Girl.
Yeah, I had a big crush on Lori Petty. That was my type.
Oh, she's awesome.
Yeah, she is. And that was you know, teen angst Joe Dove. Just all going watching Tank Girl way too many times. But yeah, he was in Tank Girl. He was the Captain Darush, and he was also in Star Trek Enterprise. He played Captain Keen, and he was in the very beloved TV show. I don't know if you guys love this show as much as my grandmother did at the time, but he was in Walker, Texas Ranger, where everything is solved by kung fu. Yes. So yeah, a little bit of backstory of why this guy looks so familiar. Like, I know this guy from somewhere. It's bugging the hell out of me. That's what it was.
I had a similar reaction, but I had it with his old lady companion because I had seen her somewhere before, but I couldn't place where it was. And I actually just IMDb'd her because I thought that she was in an earlier episode or something. No, she's actually in one of my favorite horror movies of all time. She was the crazy aunt from House. The one who...
Wow.
Yeah, so there we go.
Good.
Yep, passed away in 2002, unfortunately.
Oh, that sucks.
But that's what happens. Old people, that we have a saying.
They tend to do that. Yeah.
Old people tend to die, yes.
Well,
we don't like it, but it does happen.
Yeah, it's unavoidable, unfortunately. One of the best moments to me on this episode was the de-aging effect that they gave Deanna Troi. That still looked pretty good.
They had to use the morph effect. They wanted they were flexing was what it was. TNG had a big budget. Morphing technology had just hit the mainstream with Terminator 2, and they're like, "Oh, you like Terminator 2? Well, watch this."
Yeah,
and that's the only reason why they did it. That was it.
Yeah.
You will also notice they do an episode. I think it's next season. It's that one where the dude gets murdered, and it's like Dr. Crusher doing this flashback. They do the death becomes her hole through the stomach bit just because they could. Just because they could. I swear the effects team would watch like big blockbusters and go, "We need to do that on the show."
Yeah. I wish Thomas Sapon was around right now because he worked on this episode and I bugged him about it a little bit. And he was going into how much he loved doing the old Deanna Troi makeup. So that's pretty cool. He's the Emmy Award-winning makeup artist for Threshold, which we use that in the last clip. And big shout out to Synthetic Ensign for making that non-copyright version of the theme for that particular bumper. So, all right, David, what is your redeeming feature?
Redeeming feature of this episode?
Yeah.
Well, the costumes were good.
Well, that long pause was scary. Well,
yeah. It had Gates McFadden, which I always love to see her in, my childhood crush. It had yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all. I can't really tell you much more than that, because the acting was bad. I mean, I guess I could say that the one good redeeming thing is that I get to talk about this horrible episode with you guys, because it stuck with me for years about how badly aged this was and how problematic and how anybody let this actually air to begin with. Because even back then, I still thought it was still bad and icky, and it's just a bad episode,
Yeah.
Oh, and the nurse. Yes, exactly. Nurse Agala. That was good.
Oh, yeah. We'll get to all the rest of the comments in a moment, but this didn't help back then when you were discovering yourself?
Well, here's the thing. People always said, like, oh, Troy's the hottest character on Next Gen. I never really saw it. I always thought, Beverly was the most attractive woman on the cast.
Mm-hmm.
But after seeing that, I go, oh yeah, now I see what they're talking about. So.
Now that I'm older. No. All right, Jason Roy Gaston, redeeming features.
There are not many, but I will say that I do think the core concept was strong. Mm-hmm. I think that Alcar is a good villain in theory. And there is something satisfying about watching him get what's coming to him at the ending. But man, the execution of this episode was horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. But I will say one thing that we have not really touched on a lot is that Marina Sirtis really gives this episode more effort than the script deserves.
Yeah.
She brought it. It was basically, they're wanting me to play the horny vixen. Well, I'm going to be the horniest, vixeniest person ever. And she does. She basically turns her entire character around for the sake of this god-awful episode. So I think that Marina Sirtis definitely deserves props for that. And I don't know if you know this or not, but if you have not watched X-Men 97 this season, Gates McFadden has got a very substantial role, as does Michael Dorn and John Delancey. So we get a little TNG
John
reunion.
Delancey,
Absolutely.
Yep. Some pretty good, big juicy roles. Yeah.
John Delancey's basically Kang the Conqueror, but they don't call him that yet.
Oh yeah. Oh, so you got all right. So now I got to go watch it because I was so fed up that they killed Gambit. I was like, man, he's not supposed to die.
Dude,
I told you. Come on. Did you not see the after credits?
I had to point it out to him.
Exactly.
Yeah, they are strongly hinting
Calm down. You might be taller than me, but if you hit me, I'll cry.
I'm also stronger and better looking.
Not to mention, it was a beautifully written episode, beautifully acted, amazing moments, and what a badass way to go. I was complete, and I cried. If a cartoon can make me cry,
remember.
I just would remember.
No, I gotta watch it.
I was watching the episode in the living room. My godson was in the kitchen, and I just remember whenever that explosion went off, I said, "Thomas," he goes, "Yeah, I think they just killed Gambit."
Yeah,
and he goes, "No, they didn't. Thomas, his dead body is literally right there. He dead."
It's on fire.
He walked in about the time that Rogue says, "I can't feel you," and it goes dark. And he goes, "Oh my God, I need to watch this season."
Yeah.
I mean, when you see the Watcher in the episode, things are going to go bad.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah.
Another thing that I missed, I really need to pay attention to when I watch these things because I missed a lot of stuff apparently. So I have to go back and watch. If you are a fan of Triple X-Men, Jason Roy Gaston is. You're still doing that, right?
Yes, we are doing Double XL Men, and we are going to be taking a look at the first 3 episodes of X-Men 97.
Yeah,
season 2, absolutely.
Oh man!
And we'll do it 1 week later on Comic Book Tea or something like that. 1-2 weeks.
Yeah. We'll do it 1 week later, and I mean, we did do an episode on some comic book drama regarding the X-Men, regarding two creators who became passive aggressive for years through their comic books, insulting each other. So that was always fun to talk about. So yeah,
go check that out.
Go check it out. It's pretty funny. But yeah. But as for this episode, I there was one thing I forgot to mention, and it was actually kind of. I'm sure if you're a therapist, you probably had some kind of joy when Troy just it eviscerates her client for complaining about her boss. And I'm sure there's plenty of therapists out there that have had their clients for like they're wanting one to go, shut up, just shut
Ensign
up.
Janeway, by the way.
Yeah, how about that? Did anybody else think, oh, Ensign? Does she later become captain? Like, is that Janeway? So of course I went to IMDb.
Yeah, it's probably a cousin or something.
Yeah, maybe it's played by Lucy Boyer, and she obviously not Kate Mulgrew. So yeah, that was a shame. But that would have been really cool. It's like, oh, Ensign Janeway, she later becomes captain 5 years later, for Voyager, and gets lost in space.
That would have been a heck of a climb up the ladder.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Wow, how did she move on? Well, it turns out she had these rocks, right? And then she went into the Admiral. That's why they're all old. Yeah, so let us hang out with the people in the chat. This is your moment to shine, chill out with us in the aftermath. Because next week, we're doing stupid Star Trek questions at 9 p.m. on July 10th. Where I'm very excited, but you guys are looking like Jace looks pissed, and you're looking so bored. So yeah, we're gonna be doing that next week. So be sure to submit your stupid Star Trek questions on our social medias on Instagram, Facebook, and any of the posts that you see regarding stupid Star Trek questions. Ask away; it's gonna be fun. So let's talk in the group with all the chatters.
We were just talking about you. Everybody hates you. Congratulations.
It's funny. I saw your post today for Section 31 as you redo Star Wars vs. Star Trek. And I'm like, I remember you hated that so much. And when I had to interview the guy who played Data, he was like, we had a side conversation. He goes, I was kind of hoping Jason was here because I saw his video that you guys did and how much he hated it. And I wanted to talk to him. I was like, oh, you watched that, huh?
It gets out a little baseball bat, goes, I just want to talk to him. That's all.
Yeah, exactly. And that dude is like really tall. Like that, like I think he's like 6'8" or something like that. He's a really tall dude. So that would be a lot of fun. Yeah, he's a big dude. And he's doing the cons now, which is really cool because he was in a great show called The Expanse. Yeah. So he's got that back on there. And The
Expanse was great, yes.
Yeah, and I connected him with Derek, so very happy about that. I like connecting people. It's my thing. Yeah, let's talk to you guys. Okay. One thing I love that they do now is like when you click on a comment, it fades it away. So you did click on it. Dumpster fire is right up my alley. Just ask Jason when it comes to me forcing old dumpster fire things.
One of the great things about doing dumpster fire flicks is to torture Joe, and I tortured him by making him watch Birdemic, which was an amazing episode to watch. Just Joe lose his mind.
Did you see Birdemic, Jason?
I did. Yes, I watched it willingly.
Really?
Yeah. It's amazing.
It's so bad.
I haven't gotten to the point where
how did this happen?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Dude, we definitely got to get you on it. That'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah, maybe we could do a Neil Breen movie because I've been wanting to show Joe and Neil Breen for a while, but we did do Sleepaway Camp, which was another good episode.
Another dumpster fire for sure. Dorian Gray. I'm complicated. Look at my rocks. Oh no, grape. Yeah, that's what happened in this episode. Right. So the funny thing is, like, my screen is ginormous right now. So that's the only way I can read this in case you're wondering. Beta Negative says Riker did anything he could. He's not bi, he's trisexual. He'll try anything.
Is it pansexual?
Yeah, that is the Riker maneuver indeed. Yes, the true Riker maneuver. Faded Negative says, but you can say that it did make Riker one of the best characters. He was the Kirk of the ship.
He was.
Yeah, he would sleep with anything. So many things happens because of the True Riker maneuver. Yeah, that is true. Picard's war strategy. That still love the flatulence added for that clip. Yeah,
It is a classic.
It is a classic, and that's from our buddy and creator of this, Jason Hatswell from YK Productions. We're gonna have a little bit more on that in a little bit, so be sure you stick around for that. That's your boy. He's your co-host on the VHS.
Oh, that guy, a Dirty Santa. Yes.
Oh man, I always watch it. I'm gonna look when he scrolls up. What? Right? Yeah, you got.
Oh yeah. Well, he's called me the same thing he's called me for months now. I'm offended.
Yeah. I'm gonna comfort you without comforting you. Yeah, that was the cuddle at the end, for sure. Beverly Crusher always saves the day, even if it seems unconventional.
Let's kill him.
Let's kill him.
Kills more people than Worf has.
I think so. Yeah, for sure. Phrasing Joe. Yeah, sometimes. But she says laughing at it. Faded Negative. David, just for that alone, I now love you. Faded Negative, you got to go check out Tubi Scene. We got a lot of fun stuff over there. I think you appreciate. More Kung Fu was in Kung Fu. The Legend Continues. Yeah, that's true. Not the Walker Texas Ranger, which is strange but true. Worf almost gets his threesome. Picard line. Oh yeah, and I will make it a 3-way. Are you listening to yourself? Nurse Owago was in it too. Yeah, R.I.P. The actress recently passed.
Oh really?
Patty Usage. I'm probably mispronouncing her last name, but yeah, she passed away. I think it was actually a couple of years ago.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah, unfortunately, she
cancer.
Yeah. Another. That's because they put in it. And currently, she was 70.
Don't matter.
Yeah,
still miss her.
Yeah, shame. And she was actually in Generations too. And
yes, and First Contact.
Yeah. And she was in the infamous movie Stop or My Mom Will Shoot.
I've never seen it.
That was the first movie I had my first kiss. It was
nice.
Yeah.
Wow, you're old, man. That's an old movie.
Yeah.
89? How old are you? No, Karen McLeod says, Fading Negative, Karen McLeod. Thumbs up. Jason looks so depressed in that picture. the stupid Star Trek question. My name is Nobody. Enough said.
Hey, that's a good movie. I liked it.
Yeah, that was a good one. For Dumpster Fire. Oh, my name and number. Okay. Is that a...
You can have our sloppy seconds. Go for it.
Oh, you saw it already?
Yeah. Yeah, we did it for VHS Vault already.
Oh, you guys usually do good movies. Like classics. That I go, like when you did Running Man, I was so excited. And then you guys hated it. And I was like, wait, it was so fun. I like protest comment. And I was like, no, you guys.
No.
That was a good movie. I love Running Man.
We're actually doing... I've made it my quest to do bad movies on there now. So we actually have we have Wing Commander coming up.
Oh wow!
It's so bad.
Yeah, that's so bad.
Yeah, I'm not watching that. They did it just for me. Oh boy!
Jeez. But I liked that movie. I liked. My Name Is Nobody. I thought it was really good.
Another movie that drove Joe. So if you guys want to just watch Joe go insane, just watch Dumpster Fire because I put him through the ringer. I made him watch the Ice Cube War of the Worlds.
That was so bad.
Okay, hold on. Here's my impression of Ice Cube watching his son die on his computer.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's so true. It was so, dude. That was
you. It's you.
And like all the world's destroyed. Why are those Spanish fellows selling things on the side of the road? At the pan?
So much destruction. Is that a farmer's market?
Yeah, like legit. Like, oh,
we need to get this to you. How can we do that? Amazon drone, Amazon 1 hour delivery. Get Amazon Prime now. Amazon Prime will save the world.
Oh my goodness. Oh, well, it's Teddy's handler, Amy Barboza. Hello. Good
Satan's
to see you.
Keeper.
Yes. Some exciting news. Teddy's on a spiritual journey right now. He is with a trainer so that he doesn't bite the little glutes that Jason Roy Gaston had.
He will not be able to resist my flying behind. I'm sorry, that just ain't happening.
Did he go at
He-
VHS Chase too?
It'll be like a cartoon where I'll be walking by and he'll just get like two big hands in his eyes, start drooling. So, I don't know if I think he bit Jace a couple of times.
Oh wow.
Oh, this tastes like Vegemite. I don't like this.
But you guys had a great time when you came. I had a lot of fun.
That was fun.
Yeah.
That was fun. You told us not to go on the subways, but we went on the subways anyway.
Yeah, dangerous.
It was
It was really bad back then too. Now it's not so bad.
Mm-mm.
Like violent crime is down on an all-time low in New York City. So now I'm like,
I committed a couple of violent crimes while I was down there. Nobody.
I mean, unless
I
you're
stabbed this one guy.
unless you want to celebrate the Knicks' victory. Other than that, you're pretty.
Yeah,
much,
it's been pretty tame in
Yeah.
New York, which is great. And Teddy never bit faded negative. Teddy saw faded negative last month rather.
Oh, no.
Trek Long Island, where I interviewed the multi-talented and amazing Jeffrey Combs. I had such a great time diving with him. Really cool dude. Also loves shoes as much as I do. So that also sounds weird. I mean,
See, Wei-Yoon sounds like somebody who would totally be.
yeah.
I'm just saying.
The silhouette is just so perfect. Yeah.
May I remove your shoes for you, founder?
It's the face that you just made that made that even creepier. Oh my god. Oh yeah,
that was my intention.
Great job. You nailed it. But yeah, next week, stupid Star Trek questions. You've got a smorgasbord of shows that you're doing over on the Jason Moore Gaston channel.
Indeed. And now I'm going to go through all 50 of them.
Oh, 50? Really? Wow. But you have some pictures up, so you want me to go through the ones you have?
I will go through them so they're done correct.
Oh, that's right. You have.
Right now there is somewhat of a controversy with Sony getting rid of physical game discs.
Yeah.
I am somewhat of a gamer, so on Sunday, please come and check out my video, my plea to Xbox and Nintendo, telling them how they can win the console war right now very easily because PlayStation has made themselves vulnerable, and we all hate PlayStation right now.
Yep.
And then on Thursday, I believe, I'm going to be talking about a special toy, the Snack Time Kid, the Devourer of Children. The Cabbage Patch Kid actually had to take off the market because it was literally eating children.
Yeah, that was cool. I remember that.
That was
didn't have one.
And then, if you had one, it's quite the collector's item now.
So, yeah.
And then, on Friday, do you like unicorns? What? Do you like Tom Cruise? Do you like Tim
Legend.
Curry? That's right. Ridley Scott's Legend.
Now, did you watch the Tangerine Dream version or the other people?
I think I watched the original cut because by the time the movie was over with, I was like, what the hell did I just watch?
I like that movie. Not a dumpster fire for me. That's a fun one. But it seems like you don't like it.
Tune in Friday to hear my complete thoughts on Legend. I will say, though, I've never been so aroused by Satan in my entire life.
Yeah.
Just, hello, everyone. It's me. It's Satan.
Satan!
Look at my glutes. Walking around on goat legs really makes them pop out, don't they?
Oh, wow.
Didn't Tim Curry almost die making the movie because of the makeup? Because it was so restricted?
Probably. I'm sure a lot of people almost died in that movie.
Wow. And if you are a big fan of this channel, like so many are, please be sure there's a QR code above me somewhere. It's either on this side or this side, or maybe it's by Jason. But scan that, it'll take you over to our Patreon. We have a new thing where you are, if you're a transgressor for a little bit, you will be getting mugs. A litany of mugs have gone out today. And we are excited for our mugs. They are cool. I have one. They're sturdy. I've dropped it. So I'm very excited for our transgressors to get those mugs. Now, we do have to update our outro. So, I apologize, but we have our members on our YouTube now. And if you become a member, you can join by just going right there. to the member section, and then you can just become a member. And we do have perks with merch and other wonderful delights, tasty delights available for everybody. So be sure to become a member of the Captain's Quadrant. David A., it's your time to shine, my friend. What's going on in your world?
Well, let's see. I'm writing for Joe Blow again, so we should be some episodes
congrats.
coming out soon. Yeah.
Mhm.
And to be seen, we're doing Comic Book Tea. We released 2 episodes for the Supergirl movie. One about a character that almost drove its creator insane, Lobo, and also when Supergirl made out with a horse. And then for we're doing the retrospectives of the Star Wars films, and I believe we'll be doing some more dumpster fire flicks. Hopefully by maybe something special for the Spider-Man movie. Maybe a certain movie from a trilogy. Perhaps maybe we might be revisiting soon. Sadly, but yeah.
Speaking of Spider-Man, I recently did some slabs, and I know the movie is going to feature this character, so I invite everybody to go to my eBay page, Real Nice Seller 22, where I'm selling the first appearance of Scorpion, who is the main villain in the new Spider-Man movie. It's a 4.0, so it's not terrible for a comic that came out in the 60s. So go check that out. You can go buy that now if you wish. So, yeah. Yeah, stickers are available. I just saw something in the chat. Oh, wow. Faded Negative, you are a legend, sir. Gifted 10 Captain's Quadrant memberships. Take advantage. It is a blast. It is a lot of fun. We're doing a lot of fun things on that. Did you ask Jeff if he had allergies too? No, I didn't. We had wine and cheese together, and I didn't ask him about that. But Teddy was always ever a good boy in my presence, which is a tribute to Amy. Well done, Amy. Hope you appreciate that.
Because he was in public. You get him in private. He's like that ambassador from At last we're alone together.
I have a rock for you. The problem with Nintendo has already gone the way with the Switch 2. Oh, really? They got rid of discs for Switch 2?
They're also deleting movies. If you bought a movie through
that's a PlayStation thing.
For your PlayStation, they're deleting movies, which is like horrible, which is why never stop buying physical media, folks. Always buy physical media.
Yep. Xbox is the last hope. Tom Ellis does it for me, for Karen McLeod. Who is Tom Ellis?
That's Lucifer.
Oh, wow. Yeah, he's a handsome man. That's for sure.
Always cast like really good-looking people to play Satan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Always. I don't know.
Well, Constantine, not really, but
come to the dark side. I didn't watch Constantine.
It's actually pretty good.
Were you talking about the movie or the TV show?
The movie.
Okay, the movie. Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
Faded Negative has blessed 10 people with a membership. So the memberships are our friend Michael C. Crabtree. Congratulations. Alex and Adrian Tarazengalu. 71 Balgazes. A Smith Panda. Congratulations. 7632. You got a membership. Sudden Tabled 192. Congratulations. Sierrian Maid, number 8. Aqua Toad. Peter McPerfect Face, 96.
Love that.
That's a great name.
Perfect Face. I love it.
Peter McPerfect Face. That's an awesome name.
I love
it. Joe Dirt got 8383. You got a membership. All Frames, you received a membership. So thanks to Faded Negative for all those wonderful things. So machakwa, as Patricia said. And yeah, that's all the plug-in we got for our shows. Now, every week and on every show that we do, we're going to plug our good buddy, Jason Hatswell. He is another co-host with the Mo-host, but he is an excellent producer. If you see all the wonderful things and all these bells and whistles that you enjoy every week on the Captain's Quadrant or on To Be Seen or on the Jason Roy Gaston channel, on Random Cinema with Jace and Greg. go and visit YK Productions. I believe it's .com. Yes, there. You can email him at ykproductions.com or at him at VHSJace. That's VHS_Jace. If you want to start your own podcast, be sure to go check him out. He is absolutely phenomenal. I can't say enough great things about VHS Jace. He really does up the ante for everything that he does when it comes to digital success on the internets. So
he's responsible for the farting wharf thing.
Yes, he's responsible for all of them, not just that one.
Yes.
He's responsible for all the really cool stuff.
That's the one he's most responsible for.
yeah. And he will be here for our new look for our new stupid Star Trek questions. I can't wait for you guys to see how this is going to be from go forward. I am so excited. I just want to like go over to Australia and be like, don't let anything touch me but hugs, and then go right back home because it's a scary place, Australia, with all those giant spiders and things. But yeah, he did a great job. I'm so happy that he is not only a great guy and a great producer, but a great friend. So thanks again, Jace and Faded Negative and Patricia. You guys rock. And to all our patrons, thank you again. As we say, good night. Good night.
Good night.
Night.
Night.